Arizal goes at length to explain the importance of saying, listen closely, the importance of saying Selichot every day in Elul. Of course, with the exception of Rosh Chodesh and Shabbat, but the importance of saying Selichot every single day. So ideally, we know that to mean to be coming and saying it with the Minyan. Now we know that there are Minyanim, like such as ours, that do Selichot before Shacharit. There are those that also you're able to find before Mincha in the afternoon. The next step that leads us to is, what if a person is traveling? Or what if a person missed the Minyan, can't get to the Minyan, they just can't make it? What do they do in order to fulfill the amazing importance that the Arizal tells us to every day say Selichot? It means that we have to do it b'yachid, alone. Now, when we come to do Selichot alone, we have to know the basic laws. Saying Selichot alone is a little different than saying it with a Minyan. Therefore, all of the Aramaic parts that we read, so for those of us that understand Hebrew, it's all the stuff that we have a hard time understanding. So all of the Aramaic parts of the Selichot are supposed to be skipped. It's worth mentioning and noting that there is a discrepancy amongst the poskim which parts of the Aramaic need to be skipped or not, but the general consensus is to omit all of the Aramaic parts of the Selichot if one is saying it alone. A basic reason why, we learn this from parts of the Haggadah and from the Kaddish itself, is that the Satan himself does not understand Aramaic. The Yetzer Hara understands all languages except for Aramaic. That's why we sing Halachmanya in Aramaic. And Kaddish as well is in Aramaic. It's something that penetrates very strong at Kadosh Baruch Hu, yet we do it with the Minyan and we surpass the Satan himself. So all of the Aramaic parts will be omitted, as well as the Yud Gimel Midot Shel Rachamim, the 13 attributes of Kadosh Baruch Hu's mercy and compassion. The parts with the Vaya'avor is also going to be omitted. So obviously no Kaddish, no Aramaic, and no Vaya'avor. Everything else could and should be said. If a person only has 5 minutes to do Selichot, that's good too. It's not the quantity, it's the quality. Each and every moment a person is able to do it, at least to fulfill, doing every single day with Selichot is beautiful. And I know we always have the question, is Selichot an obligation for men and women? The answer is that Selichot is not an obligation for anyone. It's a minhag, it's a beautiful thing, it's a very important thing, and yes, men maybe might be more inclined to fulfill it. However, women have full right to do Selichot by themselves, or even to join a Minyan, obviously in the women's section, to join Selichot during the mornings. Tonight, Mincha